Welcome to episode 5 of the new Hardcore series. To start it off, I got 57 summoning from Tears of Guthix, which was the last requirement I needed for the Void Stairs back, so I want to get around to doing that quest eventually. Got 70 Archaeology, which unlocks a ton of stuff, like the Stormguard Citadel and the Associate rank at the Archaeology Guild, which means I can get things like the outfit and the auto screener, which helps make the skill a lot more AFK. Had to do a ton of restorations on low-level artifacts to finish the requirements for the Associate rank, and I'll need 67 Invention to actually make the auto screener, so I'm pausing the Archaeology grind until I get my Invention level up. Got 60 Summoning, which unlocks the Queen Black Dragon. I can boost to make super anti-fires, but that's something I can think about in the near future if I'm not too sketched out by it. I'm not sure if this was the most efficient decision, but I decided to cremate 500 Vire corpses to unlock the full damage potential for killing Vires. This grind is like a day of tedious nonsense, from killing Vires without using the Sun Spear to getting all the Sacred Oil from the Morton minigame, and then actually burning them. And I figure any boost to my kills per hour at Vires is going to be worthwhile, since I'm going to be there for so long on the way to 95 prayer. Completed my first Kriara Reaper assignment in one trip using the walking method of killing it. Being able to do a full Reaper task in one trip is super nice, since it's going to be a while before I can get the Totem of Intimidation to skip the kill count. Disassembled my first level 10 Sun Spear, which got me from 27 to 38 Invention, so that'll unlock a bunch of stuff. And this is basically how I'll be training Invention in the near future. You can just buy back the Sun Spear for 600k, which I easily make at Vires on the way to leveling up the spear to level 10. So this is a really sustainable method of getting Invention levels. Got 67 Summoning, which is the last requirement for the Fate of the Gods, which is a big quest I want to do. I also got 67 Summoning, which means I can use Bunyips, which are a pretty underrated familiar with their really nice healing over time ability. I used a Bunyip for the combat portions of the Fate of the Gods, which was still kind of a struggle with the low accuracy on the Sun Spear for the Nihil fights. Withstanding Ma's Nightmare can also be kind of spooky, because he takes so much damage when he gets stunned throughout the fight. I didn't need a Terror Bird or anything too drastic to withstand it though. With the Fate of the Gods quest complete, I get the amazing rewards from the quest. The Crest of Zeros is helpful for making all God Wars Dungeon 1 monsters not aggressive, and you get like 300,000 Divination XP from the quest if you include the using the measure of the statues around the world. Finally had enough Reaper points to unlock Death Support, which is a must-have for a Hardcore Ironman. Healing 5k from a Sign of Life instead of 2.5k can easily mean the difference between finishing the kill and dying again immediately, so getting that's going to be making this account just a lot more safe. Got a Hellweir Reaper task, so I completed the Tales from the God Wars mini-quest. Threw the free reputation into the Zeros faction though, since the Lance is going to be a priority soon. Got 85 Divination, which means I've unlocked the Radiant Wisps, which are going to be the best way for me to get Divination charges for now, or Divine charges. 85 also unlocks a bunch of stuff in the Guthixian caches, so that's going to make that daily just a lot more convenient to do. Finished 74 Summoning, which means I have all the requirements for One of a Kind, another really important quest for me to do. Luckily didn't run into any PKers on the short wilderness portion of the quest, and went on to kill the Echo of Jazz to complete the quest. The XP reward finished 75 Summoning for Plague's End, and this quest also gives the Dragon Rider amulet, which is just such an amazing amulet for all three styles, especially Mage, and the 10 prayer bonus is kind of insane for next slot items, on top of buffing the Dragon Breath ability. Disassembled another Sun Spear to get up to 44 Invention, just slowly and surely just getting that elite skill up. Finished 75 prayer at Vires, which means I've got all the skill requirements for Plague's End, so I want to get around to doing that quest by the end of the episode. Completed my Hellweir Reaper assignment, which was a real eye-opener for me in terms of how inaccurate the Sun Spear is at these higher level bosses without any overloads or level 95 prayers. I really want to get the Inquisitor staff, or at least Elder Rune items, before doing anything like serious grinding at God Wars Dungeon 2. Got a ton of Lantodimes from them though, so just after a few kills, and those will be nice for super antifiers and super magic potions. Getting 75 prayer also means I need to do Blood Runs Deep for all that free prayer XP. Completed Fremnik Isles, which is easy peasy, and also meant that I could do the Fremnik Achievement Diary through the hard tasks, since that's a requirement for Blood Runs Deep for some reason. Doing that task set also makes the kingdom upkeep a bit easier. Completed the other quests required, which were Mountain Daughter and Glorious Memories. The boss fight in Blood Run Steep was kind of a joke with the Sun Spear, since I could literally use all combat styles and all spell types with one weapon, so switching between them in combat is just super easy. With that quest done, you get 450,000 prayer XP, which is just an insane XP reward for that quest, getting me all the way from 76 to 79 prayer. Like I said earlier in the episode, I completed Plague's End, which means I've unlocked Elf City, which is one of the most important unlocks for any account, let alone an Ironman. With it, I've got new training methods, daily crystal flasks, a new god statue, Slayer Master, urn crafting method, faster plank conversion, just the list goes on. First thing to do is unlock the lodestone, obviously. Completed my first Reaper task at Ziliana. Don't really need anything from this boss. The hilt would be nice, and one of the necklaces is used for master clues, but that's about it. Completed Land of the Goblins, since that quest is required for Contract Clause, the Mystery and Archaeology, along with a few quests that I'll want to be doing soon. Hit 80 prayer doing daily Nemi Forest. Doing this daily also is getting my Gobi reputation up, so I'll eventually unlock the raids rerolls. With 80 prayer, I can claim the 250k prayer XP lamp from the World Wakes quest, which instantly gets me to level 81 prayer. Got 85 defense at Vyres, which unlocks a ton of gear I won't be able to get for a while. The Asylum Surgeon's Ring is something I'll want to go and get as soon as possible, though. Disassembled another Sun Spear, getting me to 51 invention. That unlocks a ton of stuff, including the next charge drain reduction and junk chance reduction, which is always nice to unlock. The Penguin update happened, so that'll be a weekly to-do every week for like 100k Herblore XP per week. I got 300k XP in the first 2 days with the reset token, which is insane. Banner boosted to make super anti-fire potions, which makes Dragon Slayer assignments a joke and basically unlocks Queen Black Dragon so I can get a Royal Crossbow. I also got 80 ranged on Water Fiends, so I'll be able to actually use the Royal Crossbow once I get it. Upgraded the office at the player-owned port, which means I have 3 ships to send out at a time, so that'll make that a lot more efficient. Got 83 smithing and 4,000 harmonic dusts, so I could banner boost to make myself the attuned crystal teleport seed, which has infinite charges to teleport all over Elf City. It's basically a must-have convenience item. Bought the last piece of the blacksmith outfit from the artisan workshop, which means I get the modified blacksmith helmet, giving me 3 free teleports to the workshop every day, so I don't have to run from the lodestone all the time. Got another 4,000 harmonic dust, so I upgraded my tool belted dragon hatchet into a crystal hatchet, so that'll be nice for when I go for 80 woodcutting for the light within. Got a celestial dragon slayer assignment, so I wanted to get a royal crossbow to use the dragonbane bolts on them, since they have such high defense for like everything else. So I completed Song from the Depths, which means I take less damage from QBD, and went and did some actual QBD for the first time on the account. With Mage, it's a pretty safe boss fight, just really slow with the Sun Spear accuracy. After a full hour of 2.5 minute kills, I got my first piece of the Royal Crossbow, which was the stabilizer. The herbs and free supply drops from QBD are going to be nice for as well. Got 90 HP at Vyres, which unlocks the Onslaught ability, I guess, whenever I unlock that. Then got 90 mining, which means I can mine the stuff for Elder Rune equipment. My smithing level is lagging behind mining, though, so that's something I'll need to work on. And with that, I think I'm going to call this an episode, so see you next time, where I'll be going back to mostly live commentary.